normally kind of finish here now. If there's any major objections, please raise your hand and we'll stop now. But the thing is, there's only one game. That was the longest, biggest game we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much cannot fault Red for the duration of that. They were perfect. And I mean, you know, just looking at, obviously they switched to blue now, just looking at the dominations, that medal list, that is a very, very well-filled cabinet.
Yep, I'll agree with you on that. I mean, the thing is, actually with Red, they did everything right. Used Ubers. The engineers were actually spot on. They were just always building those buildings back up again in real quick succession. That's the thing, some engineers just don't do it quickly enough, or they give up. Their engineers were on it all the time. Especially that guy who kept, where's his name? I think he's, Wuhegi there. Wuhegi, heart. You need a better name. But anyway, we go. Anyway, there's Worm and Higgs. They're moving up. There's the counter Uber, trying to stop it. But yeah, look at blue team. And there's Ardman there, just trying to move in. Worm's in there as medic, playing battle medic. What is he doing?
Yeah, blue are pushing up in force. I think that scramble may have had quite a nasty effect on the balance of skill. You know, not to say that there's people on red who aren't good at the game. There's some very good players, but you know, blue has definitely at the moment got a bit of a, you know, basically an overabundance of good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to say it now. There's been a lot of skill in all the teams. I mean, had we seen the previous blue team actually in an average match, they would have had that game easy. But they're up against a really equally skilled, slightly. And there's Peter there with an Uber. Are you not Ubered? Yeah, you're dead. And that was where was the rest of the team though? I mean, they're trying to get on there, and they're kind of there. Wow, that was. I thought they had it then, but where was blue team? They're just not there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where the rest of blue did go. I mean, although that said, it is a testament to how well that they are playing. Just that two players on there can nearly take the point with 5 or 6 red guys trying to kill them.
Yeah, now that's the thing. If can blue keep his charge going, or has red rebuilt though? Oh, hit Imeric there playing that sniper. You know the one I'm talking about, the one at the gates who's just always shoots people in the face. And there it goes again. Like nope. But yeah, man, red are keeping this point actually. I think the time where blue was going to speed rush it, nope, gone. They had to get it then with that pyro, but they just didn't move up. I don't know what happened with that. I wasn't watching, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a very small window of opportunity on this map, or at least this first point of the map, to make a good, you know, continuing attack. You know, basically 1-2. But they've definitely missed out on that now. You know, red have managed to take everybody back, respawn, fortified very nicely as well. So, you know, this is kind of a flip side of the last game, pretty much.
Well, they're saying that though. There's only Counter actually defending the point. Nobody's actually there anymore. He's actually gone. Why isn't blue here? Anyway, nice little bit of secret commentary there. We do have to do that on occasion. And there's an Uber. Source. Going for those sentries. Yep, there's Sticky one down. He's going for the second one. Trying. And there's some Uber still going on here. There's a lot of chaos. Oh, this is on the point. Oh, this is looking... Yeah, this is looking very much a blue game. And that's done.
Yeah, I mean, that... You know, pretty much 2 medics managing to take off 2 Ubers in quick succession. That, you know, they didn't necessarily get all of the kills, but they managed to pretty much open up the point for the rest of blue to just roll on in.
Yeah, if we want to watch it, that's my name is TF2 Public Fair on YouTube. You can want to search that up, or just screen cap the name, or copy that to your clipboard, and you find, and this should be uploaded by tomorrow morning. I'll give it out again at the end anyway. But yeah, I'm still. This is the thing. Both teams still win this, in my opinion. I don't know who's going to get it though.
Yeah, I'd say that, you know, blue now having been switched around, they're not as strong at attacking as they were defending. I mean, obviously they had, you know, the 3rd point in terms of choke points on their side, but, you know, still they're having a lot harder time getting out here than, you know, they were last time around.
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of combat. Actually, one thing I have to say about this game has been really good. We're seeing a lot of combat classes, a lot of explosive guys as well. And that usually makes for a good game because it doesn't mean that you end up with like 3 snipers and tons of spies and engineers everywhere, all trying to play the game. It actually can't.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. The sort of small admin classes have kind of gone under the radar. I mean, somewhat thankfully. I mean, I think there's been some good sniper work. I mean, last round there was some good attacking work by sniper. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Goodspeed as a sniper, and he was doing some good work. But yeah, mainly everybody's going for decent classes, which is nice.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the admin class we have been seeing a lot of is medic though. That has been nicely done this match. But yeah, we've seen our soldiers here and there, demo men, the occasional heavy. You always need more heavy in your diet though. Oh, there goes that blue Uber. They're trying to take out that annoying sentry nest, and there goes point 1. I have to say one thing, it seems that these blue teams just know how to take out these first initial points. That third point, that last point. Oh, there's a scout! Yeah, there's punks. They're trying to take that down. You need a couple more scouts for that. But look at blue team, they're already here. Oh, and the medic got taken down. That was unlucky. One thing I am seeing though, I mean, this blue team, they're trying to reform. They don't have the speed of the previous team. Well, Higgs there, nice work, takes out the engineer and sentry. Yeah, and himself, but you know, you gotta do. Demon's gotta do what Demon's gotta do. But here's the thing though, this blue team, what they've managed to do in this case, they have managed to take the first part of this second bit of map. They've not managed to get, if Red Ash put sentries up here, it would be a much bigger pain in the arse, but they've managed to get through that straight away. Yeah,
I mean, they dug themselves in nicely, although that said, there's a couple of red scouts going around who are really, really doing some nice work. They're pretty much just pestering everybody on blue, and, it's kind of putting them in trouble a little bit.
Yeah, actually, for me, scouts, defensive scouts back in the day, people didn't think they did much, but nowadays, give them a counter bonk, let them run around the back lines and take out teleporters and stuff, and they are absolutely annoying. They can really slow down an enemy team.
Oh, especially on this map, with no forward spawn, that is a long way to walk, especially for a heavy who hasn't got the gloves of running urgently equipped.
The thing is, actually, for me, as I said before, this all ties into morale. I mean, a team, you'll see people rage quitting, people leaving games because, they get killed up the front lines of blue, they got to walk all the way back again, they get killed, and it's like, oh, why am I playing this? Why am I bothering? So yeah, blue engines need to put the teleporters up, get those guys at the front lines.
Yeah, actually, another thing it has to be said from this map, it's been nice to see some just really, really persistent NG work. They're not giving up when their buildings get destroyed. They're not changing class. They are sticking to their guns and doing it properly. And, it's paid off really nicely so far.
Yeah, we have seen actually some good NG work here. We've not seen any minis as well. I mean, that's rare in a game because the derpiest mini is always the red defensive minis. Like, why do you have this? How is this going to stop an enemy team? You can have something on blue, yeah, you want to consolidate an area and get in there quick, but not on red. And that's the other thing, these guys have been all the good sweet spots for where sentries should be, so engineers have been on form today.
Saying that though, Source managed to take out Blade Runner Sentry there, quite unfortunate. I think I was a level 3 and it was just basically waiting to build, and while it was doing so, Source just threw a few pills and boom.
Yeah, saying that though, the engineers are keeping an eye on each other's stuff. That's good to know. If you really want to annoy that red defense, though, play Demo Man, approach the left side of the point, fire over the rocks, just spam suppress fire that entire right side. Do it enough, and you catch the rest of their team in the blast zone or zones. Saying that, I see this Blade Runner just moved essentially. Like, nope, fuck that. I am not suffering that shit. Anyway, there goes the Uber. Good speed. Uber up and crits up. Oh, this is not looking good. You can't stop the pyro. Although he backs up though, and that was a little bit tragic because I was hoping him to come out there and just burn the entire team, but they just backed up. But that's the whole point of Pyro Surprise there. If they know you're coming, they're just going to be very, you know, S like a boss.
Yeah, I mean, especially with a medic and a sniper using Jiraiya as well, it's kind of, you know, if you've got a good enough team, then it's basically a moot point regardless of what Pyro you're playing.
I'm saying one thing though, looking at Blade Runner, he's moved his sentry right up that way. That's an excellent spot for it. If you can keep it going, that's secured Red's first area. There goes, oh, Worm in there, Wegron. Ah, they got ambushed a little. And that, oh, crimely, he's not looking good. Blue is in there, they're trying to win this game by himself, Worm and Wegron, but not enough. I think that was the case simply where they just didn't broadcast what they were doing and just moved in and nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, an Uber needs to be, you know, everybody needs to be made aware that you've got an Uber. You know, don't have to resort to TeamSpeak or anything like that, but, you know, if you can let people know, then it's good to use.
Oh, saying that, look at Source. He's in there. Another Uber went out, took out. Both engineers got really kaplonked by that. Oh, wow. HR just takes that Enderman there. I thought he was done for, but Blue are now trying to push this point. This is desperation everywhere. Oh man, I mean, this is where Blue need to be hitting them hard. They're just nowhere. Where is Blue?
I mean, they've got a telly, but you know, they're basically just coming as they spawn and then just dying before they do anything. Yeah.
For more secret commentary, please go on the channel. We can't say certain things, you know, out because it'd be ghosting and be unfair. But you know. But yeah, one thing I'm saying, Red are recovering just about. They are getting back on their feet. Oh, I have to say that's Sticky Trap. Imeric there is playing epic Sticky Trap. You know, on the right side of the gated area, he moved out there now, but that was an epic Sticky Trap. 8 stickies. But now the question on everybody's lips right now is where is Blue? Because they kind of had a big push there, took out everything, and then didn't follow it up. They're trying to get back to it now, but they're just struggling.
Yeah, I think the real problem is, I mean, they've got the numbers, but I think it's coordination is their real problem. They kind of, you know, last round we saw consecutive Ubers, and they really, really worked nicely. This time, you know, we've seen one Uber come out at a time, and you know, pretty much both times they've fallen flat when they've done it. I think they really just need to, you know, throw out a good force, and they could have this quite nicely.
Look at high-end A. There goes that Uber. Taken out. There it goes. Oh, criminy. And it's back cap. Nobody's there. Oh, that was close. That was very close, and that scared Red. I mean, you see him just tumbling back now. Can Red Blue actually make up for this, though? They've nearly tipped on that point to win this now. Yeah, they're in a good position to attack now. You know, Red are pretty much on their toes. They might not be so sure of themselves. There goes an Uber. They can throw people in. This could be very good. Oh, criminy. They need to throw everything they have now, Blue. Best chance. And... nope. Again, the Uber just went out there and nobody was backing that up. I'm thinking Wahegi there, just like trying to like short circuit versus the pirate. Like, oh wait, no, it don't work, does it? Back up, back up, back up. Oh wow, Ozas there is really trying a one-man show of just getting up on that point, but god dear, Blue got so close again, but no broadcasting. That nobody knew what was going on. This is the thing, I'm fine. This is weird. At 5 minutes on the clock, Red are having at times struggle with defending the point, and Blue can never just seemingly nail it down. Yeah, I think really what they need is when they do have an Uber, follow it up, even with just a scout or something. I think if they had a little bit of extra cap speed, they could have had it both times now. Yep, that's it. I'll agree with that completely. If they had like 1 or 2 extra guys, or a scout, or some with a pain train even, they would have had that. Actually, I think if they had a pain train last time, they would have won that game.
5 minutes left in the mission.
I can't plug the pain train enough. I mean, people like doing the soldier thing of jumping down, or you know, hitting with a bottle or something, but that pain train is so good. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the supposed downside to it, it's like, you know, especially if you're an attacking soldier or demo man, you're most likely going to have a medic, so
you know, who cares if you take 10% more damage from bullets? Whatever, you got a medic.
Yeah, and even if you're invulnerable, I mean, you know, that's pretty much the argument in right there. 4 minutes 24. This is the thing. Blue kind of. Oh, wait, there's another. Was that an Uber again on the point? So Tommy's. There are some guys. It's trying. Oh, criminy again. They throw out these Ubers. They cause devastation and then just dirt.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good push chance as well. I mean, they had a heavy, they had a scout, they had a Ubered soldier, and I think a sniper managed to throw piss out there, and that kind of just halted everything.
But yeah, I mean, that again, it was a bit sloppy. They came on dribbling on a bit, and it didn't really work. And they actually, we haven't seen a heavy. If the heavy got up at that point of being Uber at that close range, they would have that game. It's half the problem. The nades are missing, rockets are missing. They're struggling against Sentry. They take down Sentry quick, but they can't finish up the rest of the team.
Yeah, really, they almost need someone to basically, you know, not necessarily go for glory and stand on the point with them, but head towards red spawn while people are trying to cap. Basically cut them off while there's capping going on, and you're guaranteed a win then.
I mean, that's the thing. Actually, one of the best, things I saw was that when Ozas was heavy, moved in, killed tons of stuff, and there goes another Uber again, Wegron. Again, trying to take up the Sentry, flung across the map. Okay, it's 2 minutes 54. I mean, Blue had so much time here, and they just not managed to nail this game down. Oh, right, there's so much derp going on here. Red are just counter-attacking really hard. Blue are trying to break in. And, yep, the flodge. I love the flodge. It's basically, if you get caught by this guy, it's your own damn fault. It's basically an ambush pyro. Oh, one thing, Imeric's doing that thing of just mining that doorway again.
They're doing a really good job of that, actually. They managed to kind of push Blue back from their sort of decent front line that they had.
Yeah, so it's not your fault. He basically does that. Unfortunately, the thing is, you got caught. You didn't do anything wrong. He just surprised you. Well, that's the thing. You mustn't actually beat yourself up too much. If you basically get punked by something, you got punked. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't help that. If Goodspeed's going to play Flodge Pyro and just hide around corners and suddenly go, ha ha ha, I'm unkillables. And then, yeah, you know, you can't really do much against that. One minute 28. This is not looking good for Blue. They're trying again. There goes the Uber. What Uber? Where's the Uber? There's, okay, we're on again. Getting on the point. Not really. Are things happening? Engineer versus Engineer trying to backing down a Sentry. What happened there? I don't know.
I think it has to be said again. There was, I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Antoine through Girardi, and again managed to pretty much cover everybody on Blue attacking. And you know, mini crits on everybody. That's a really, really good thing to stop a push.
Yeah, that's it. I do love Girardi. He's a very scumbag method of playing this game, and I would never stop throwing piss at people. Okay, 36 seconds. This is going to be Blue's last best push for peace.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
But HR there, being a scumbag, playing Scout. seconds. Are we going to see... Goodspeed at the door, being Flodge Pyro. Let me in. I just want to burn all of you with crits. And takes out somebody! You let him in! Why did you let the angry Pyro in? Oh dear, that... And look at him, he's just taunting that Sentry now. And that was a lovely win there for Red. They deserve that. I mean, Blue need to coordinate a bit more, but otherwise, good team.